Hey, what's up? Welcome to Through the Mixing Glass. My name is Joel. Thank you so much for joining me. I am super excited about today's drink. We are going to be making the Negroni Sour. I first heard about this concept in an article on Punch magazine that I'm going to link to below. And when I first read the article, I wasn't sure if it made any sense. I wasn't sure if it was going to work. I love Negronis. I love a lot of the Negroni riffs that are out there, but I wasn't sure how a Negroni Sour would work. And some of you Negroni super fans out there are probably feeling the same way I was. All of that changed as soon as I had one sip of this drink. It's amazing. I've been obsessed with them pretty much since this article came out. I've been making them almost every day because of how good they are. So without any further ado, let's make the Negroni Sour so you can see just how good it is.
First into our shaker is an egg white. I'm doing this first because if I accidentally drop a piece of shell in, it'll be easier to fish it out. And if you try to drop an egg white into an already built cocktail, it's gonna splash out all over the place. See what I mean? Man, that egg white really did not want to go in there. Next up is half an ounce of lemon juice. I'm using super lemon juice that my buddy Zach and a bunch of other cocktail YouTubers have done videos on. It's really interesting stuff. I'll drop a link to Zach's video below. We're following that with half an ounce of simple syrup. Next is a full ounce of blanc vermouth. I'm using Dolan. You can use sweet vermouth if you don't have blanc, but they're both on the sweeter side and the blanc vermouth is going to give you a brighter looking drink. Now it's time for our red bitter. Campari is traditional here and I am going to be adding some Campari, but first I'm going to add half an ounce of Contratto Bitter. Campari and Contratto have a pretty similar flavor profile, but Contratto just tastes a little bit lighter to me and should help keep the drink bright and refreshing. Now it's time for that half an ounce of Campari. And lastly, we're adding an ounce of gin. I'm going with Green Hook Gin Smith's American Dry Gin. Use whatever you have on hand, but you're going to want something with enough punch to stand up to the other ingredients. Because this is an egg white drink, I'm first going to shake this dry with no ice. And then I'm going to add a big rock of ice to chill everything down before serving. Now let's take an orange and pull a nice big peel. We're going to express those oils over the top, making sure to get every last drop. There, that is a good looking drink.
All right, there we have it. That is my take on a Negroni Sour. Beautiful drink. I mean, how can you not love that pink color with the frothy egg white foam on top? Just beautiful. Love the look of this drink. I thought about doing an orange peel garnish, but honestly, you don't need it. The drink is good enough on its own. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Cheers. Oh, it's so good.
It is so good.
It's amazing. I gotta go back in for another sip. If you like Negronis, you are gonna love this. This drink is everything I love about Negroni, but just kind of taken to the next level. It's brighter, it's a little bit more refreshing, it's livelier. You've got the egg white foam on top, giving you some nice texture elements. The mouthfeel is incredible. It's just like an awesome drink, and I have not been able to stop drinking this since I first heard about them. This is kind of my take on it, but honestly, feel free to play around with it a little bit. You don't have to use blanc vermouth. You could use sweet vermouth. You don't have to use a mix of Campari and another red bitter. You could just use Campari, or you could try it with any number of other red bitter liqueurs, and I'm sure that they would turn out incredible. I cannot wait to hear what you think about this drink. If you liked what you saw here today, I would really appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Cheers. Might be my new favorite cocktail right there.
You heard it here first, folks.